What's going on, First Phorm family? Or soon to be family, already family. I don't know how that works. I hope I'm in. I joined. I'm ready to change just like a lot of you are. My name is Surgeon. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. And many of you have probably struggled with my weight for a large portion of my life. And see, I'm 28 now, so if you add up all the years I've struggled with my weight, it's probably about 28 years. So yeah. Most of us didn't start off skinny, and it seems like we just started off fat from the very start. Now, obviously that's not true, but nonetheless, we're all here to make a change. I've yo-yoed with my weight my whole life. I was 260 pounds, 5'5" in the 6th grade. And by the time I got to 8th grade, I was lucky enough to drop that weight. I grew to a staggering 6'2". 199 pounds was the last time I broke 200 pounds. So between 6th grade to 8th grade, I had lost 60 pounds. And that was pretty dope. And I grew a little bit, so I thought my fat days were behind me. But boy, was I wrong. By the time I finished high school, I was probably in the best shape, played a lot of sports, somewhere around 220 pounds, but still struggled with my weight. It was only the amount of working out that I was doing that I was able to kind of keep that weight off. I mean, hours and hours of training a day, whether it was basketball, strength training at school, no matter what it was, but I still wasn't able to get a handle on the food that I was eating. Fast forward after high school, I continued to eat the way I was eating, the bad habits that I had never gotten out of, but stopped training 6 hours a day, and I had ballooned up to a whopping 360 pounds. Boy, that was a tough time for me. If you look back to some of my previous videos, I think my highest video on here was 356 pounds. But it went up and down, and even through my videos, one of the comments was, after 2 years of trying to do this thing on YouTube, hoping it'll motivate me more, one of the comments was, 2 years and 5 pounds, huh? And boy, that broke my heart. That broke my heart. And it was the start of 2020. COVID was on the horizon, and I became very scared. One of the leading symptoms of dying with COVID was obesity, high blood pressure, and both of which I had. Granted, I have a condition called polycystic kidney disease. Your kidneys help regulate your blood pressure, and many people who have this end up having a higher blood pressure. On top of that, I was overweight. I had all these conditions, and I said, well, this is it. Am I gonna die? Is this gonna be the thing that ends me? Are my friends gonna look forward in 10 years and go, COVID got Surgeon at 28, 27 at the time. And it was just something very difficult to bear. I looked at my then girlfriend, now wife, my brother, my mom, my friends, and I said, this is not the way I need to go. And for the first time in my life, I felt like I decided to be selfish. That's funny to say. I bet a lot of people around me would say that's not the truth, but my number one goal out of everything became to lose weight. It was life or death. New information was coming out about my condition, that the ketogenic diet helped reverse some of the cyst growth. The cysts were not, what do they call it, metabolically flexible. They could not run on sugar and ketones. So my diet of choice has been ketosis, and it helped me. I went from, at the time, out of my yo-yo, I was around 315, 310 pounds. I got down to about 240, and just like all of our yo-yo dieting, what happens is we start coming back up. And there's been a lot of things that have aligned with a lot of numbers for me. One of the big ones being meeting my wife and marrying her when you put those numbers together, if you're into the gematria thing at all the numbers are exactly the same to the time we started dating, to the time we proposed. We're trying for a kid, and she said, hey, these numbers are adding up again. I think it's coming up. And it also perfectly aligned with the start of this challenge. And as my weight was climbing, as we were trying for another kid and I had to reconsider where my health was, it was a bit of a serendipitous moment. This was gonna be what I would need to get back under 200 pounds. It's been a dream of mine for a long time. I have started and now gotten to the point where it's become much more difficult to lose weight. And I'm really hoping that this 8-week sprint is gonna be what I need to kind of finally get me there. So this is my entry into the first Phorm transformation challenge for 2021. I hope you guys tag along. I have a little bit of history on YouTube in terms of just making videos, so I'm gonna do my best to kind of just show you guys what I'm doing, and I'm gonna get to that 199 like I was in the 8th grade. And that's my goal. So wish me luck, guys. I wish you the best of luck. And you know, one of the entry videos I saw was it's all gonna be winners if we follow through with the 8 weeks. When you fall, get up and keep going. And shoot, let's motivate each other. I appreciate you guys staying tuned. If you are watching, let's hope I post some more videos. Why don't you go down there, like, and subscribe. That's the kind of the thing that they say in YouTube, right? But just say, go for it, man. You can do it. And I'll read your comments and it'll motivate me through the day. But again, appreciate you guys watching. This is my entry to the first Phorm Transformation Challenge. I'm ready to get after it. I know you are. Let's do it together.